Great.
If you lose your crypto in a boating accident, is that tax deductible? And I would argue yes, just make sure you file a police report within the year that you plan to deduct it, because you're going to need to show proof of the loss, which is I lost my seed phrase on a water soluble piece of paper. Is it a threat to the federal government? Sure. Because, they can only tax us so much, and then they just have to start printing money, which is going to collapse their dollar. And as their dollar collapses, they have to print faster. That's the whole thing with hyperinflation is they don't just print it faster because they need more of it. They print it faster because as they need more of it, they also need to print more of it because nobody wants to take it. So even their military contractors are going to be like, what am I going to do with this shit? I can't even wipe my ass with it, right? So they're going to print faster and faster and faster. So the threat is to the government because this is their only source. Fort Knox is empty, right? They have nothing. We are the slaves of the government. You have these like psychopaths in office who are just like, I want to do amazing things. I want to take over countries. It's going to be huge. We're going to have the hugest empire, the greatest empire. We're going to take over all these countries. And so you need people to do that, right? Because Trump can't do that on his own. Biden can't do that. Biden can't wipe his ass on his own. But nobody can do any of this stuff on their own, right? So they need millions of people to do all these things so that they can drop bombs on other countries around the world. And how do you get people to do that? You force them to pay taxes because now you have them in control with debt. And so the biggest threat to the government is that they can't print money. It's only a threat to us if your retirement money is saved in Treasury bonds and everything else. That's why they spend so much time telling you Treasury bonds are the safest place you can save your money. It's absolute nonsense. Sure, they can always repay their bonds because they can just print more money, but that devalues it, and that's like the whole thing. I think everybody here gets that. But for some reason, they're like, oh, I'm just going to go to the ATM and take all the money out of my bank and keep it under my mattress. But look at the money. Look at the money. It says right on there, Federal Reserve note. This is a bank note. Your money is still in the bank. You can pull these out at the ATM, but your money is still in the bank. So you haven't taken your money out of the bank. Instead, what you need to do is transfer all your money to somewhere that sells gold or crypto and take actual hard assets and forget about this money, forget about this debt, because it's not your problem. It's only your problem if you're using their shitty money.
Well, Dan won. We're going to call it early. Just take a knee the rest of the show.
He definitely won with the look.
Clearly biased.
Yeah. He's winning the fashion, the swimsuit competition of the show.